Ursula von der Leyen has come under fire today after 9 member states rejected the EU's draft text on rule on law proceedings and several member states. The EU Commission published its first report on the rule of law proceedings in member states, namely Poland and Hungary. Sweden, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Austria, Luxembourg and Holland have all called for tougher rule of law proceedings and rejected the Council's draft text. Despite their rejection of the report, the majority of EU ambassadors proceeded to start negotiations over the budget in the EU Parliament, which will begin next month. Some member states had called for tougher conditions linked between the rule of law and the crucial coronavirus rescue package. Due to the proceedings taking place in their own countries, Poland and Hungary had also rejected the proposal to tie the budget to the rule of law. Finland's Petri Sarvama of the centre-right European People's Party said, "It's going to be a very, very difficult and tough negotiation in order to pass the large €1.82 trillion, £1.6 trillion budget and recovery plan." Germany, who has the presidency of the Council of the EU, put forward a plan to narrow the definition of what would be deemed unacceptable in terms of the rule of law. Within the compromise, the bar to withhold payout would also be higher. In the EU's report, serious concerns were revealed over the situation in Poland and Hungary, who have both threatened to block the budget. The EU has admitted these concerns relate to the independence of the judiciary in the two states. There have also been accusations over the violation of freedom of speech, allegations of corruption and treatment of minorities in Hungary. In Poland, the ruling Law and Justice Party has also instituted reforms on the judiciary, namely, the Polish president can grant a 5-year extension to any member of the Supreme Court. Another reform was the ability for a judge to be investigated and sanctioned for their rulings. The report stated, Poland's justice reforms since 2015 have been a major source of controversy, both domestically and at EU level, and have raised serious concerns, several of which persist. Concerns were also raised about Romania, Croatia and Slovakia. Rule of law proceedings refers to Article 7 of the Treaty of Europe. Under this, if a state violates the values of the EU, it can suspend the rights and membership of the state in question. On Monday, Hungary had demanded the resignation of EU Commission Vice President Vera Jourova. The official had accused Mr. Orban of building a poor democracy in his state due to the rule of law proceedings. EU officials have tried to find a compromise over the linking of the rule of law and the budget. By using vague wording, it was hoped the budget and coronavirus rescue package would then be passed, but some officials have stated it will now be delayed. German MEP Daniel Freund, this so-called compromise makes the July deal even worse. This creates a mechanism that will never be applied. It will only be added to the long list of tools that the Council has not used.